here's my toy car. Here's my bigger toy car. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I made a new video. The last one that I mean, I'm still uploading stuff, but those videos are probably from like December, if not earlier. Have I gotten to December yet? I think so. The most recent one I just released was the Formula 1 143 from Barago, and this is a different one. As you can see, this is 118, my first 118. I never thought I would ever buy a 118, and I didn't buy this. So this is the Minichamps 118 Audi Quattro. Don't look at any of this stuff here because it comes with a ROM base, and I actually think someone might have like swapped it for a different car, but I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Don't look a gift horse at the mouth and all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, I ditched my tripod when I went home, so I'm just using my hand to hold this. Sorry, I'm also moving a little bit of stuff, so it might be a bit unstable. We'll see how this works, and if I need to end up getting a tripod after all. But I think we'll see how this goes. It's a new phone as well, so hopefully a bit better than the last. So it's Minichamps, and it comes with this is the really interesting. So it basically holds the car in place. It actually the base slides into this structure, this support structure, so you can take it off. Basically, so the car doesn't just move all over the place and break off stuff when it's in transporting. Sorry about this. It's actually a bit stuck. Okay. So yeah, it comes in pieces like so. Yeah, I think it's a pretty neat way to protect the model when it's in transit. Ooh. Yeah, you see like a bit of like imperfections on this thing. Some of it has been easily removable, some of it not so much. And sometimes I feel like the longer I look at it, the more stuff I find. But again, it's a cool piece, and I'm like I said, I'm completely unfamiliar with 118, so I don't know like if these are normal or is it like actual defects and stuff. So this is the headlights. This is really cool. Very distinctive. The Audi logo, the rally lights. You can see the detailed. I think that the right thing to do is have a bit of a distance so it can focus right and then zoom in, right? And you can see like some of the paint. A lot of it is just like, cause oh, backstory, right? So my cousin works in a PR firm that works very closely with Audi, and a lot of the time she needs to buy like stuff for clients, and this is for one of her larger and a client that she's pretty close with. Like, see, there's stuff. There was stuff here, but a little bit of nail. I could just easily remove it. Not all of it is like this, so a lot of it are, but there's also quite a bit of stuff that's not so easily removable. So she bought this, and the client said, kind of like, not really jokingly, but basically said, I don't really need this, so might as well keep it for yourself as a keepsake. And she did, but couldn't really find a good place in her apartment. And then she took it back to her office, and when she gave it to me, it was literally in the bottom desk drawer of her office cubicle, and it's like buried under layers and layers of files and stuff. So yeah, don't feel bad about this, getting this at all. It says it's a Minichamps rally. I don't speak French if it's not obvious. Portugal 1981. This is a 1985 rally. I forgot the exact rally. I'll probably have it in the description as well as the title of the video, but these are the people that drove it. It's a Swedish team for Belga racing team. A bit of a Castrol and Pirelli sponsorship. It's pretty cool. It's not a Mouton car, which would be really awesome, but yeah, so the base is ROM for some reason. But yeah, like this whole thing is die-cast. It's interesting. It does not have any opening features, probably to be more accurate or save costs, or probably a bit of both. I don't know. And the glass is pretty well done. It's not very dusty or scratched at all. You can see the racing harness at the back. Oh, there just says what does it say? It was focusing pretty fine earlier. Something. It says seatbelt, right? Yeah. And you can see the back as well. The fire extinguisher. You can see the roll bars, anti-roll bars, right? No, roll cage, roll bars, anti-roll bars, or something completely different. You can see it's not. Maybe again, I'm completely unfamiliar with 118. Maybe this is just how it is because I know that Minichamps is one of the best model makers. This is the biggest issue I see. I don't know what this is, so I don't know how I can get it off if I can at all. I don't know what's the problem here, but it's fairly tiny. When I get a display cabinet, I'll probably display it this way anyway because it doesn't have any information, meaning it doesn't have any misinformation. Sorry about the constant zooming. Yeah, you can see it's a lot of it is dusty, but some of it not necessarily. See, this is all junk, but you can see this right here is something. So I have no idea like how 118 handles or how I should like protect and preserve and display them, but from the little information I've heard, like it's pretty similar to 164. All of the see, I think this might be watercolor decal issues, or I don't know. But from the limited information I've heard is that they suffer from the same problems that 164 suffers, basically paint bubbles and all that. So silicone gel, keep it moist, keep it dry, very dry. Cooler weather, you can see nice door handle, but you can see it doesn't have any empty negative space within the door handle, which is interesting because the time model 164 Rolls-Royce actually has a negative space and it's done in 164, but they're not doing it for 118. So the wheels roll, as you can see, I haven't taken it off the base because I really don't know how. Well, this back wheel, it's a bit stuck. You can see the front wheels actually turn both ways as well. It actually rolls. It's not as stuck here. So that's pretty cool. And you can see the brake discs in here, through here as well. That's all pretty cool. So yeah, it's a great car with a lot of history. This specific decal, not so much, but it's still really cool, right? By the way, you can see on that some like Chinese learning software I have back there, at least the box. I'm using it to prop on my laptop. It's my Chinese is not that bad. Not yet, at least. So yeah, and obviously the antenna, I'm not gonna be like some asshole and try to play with it and break it, because I know I'm very also try to keep it out of the sun. It's the same with all of these diecast models, and I'm familiar with Lego, and that's the same with Lego as well. Like, don't leave it under the sun or you will be very, very, very sorry very fast. So yeah, I think it's a great model. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. You know, it's the Audi Quattro is a great car with a ton of history. This one not so much, but still very happy to have it in my collection for free as well, so I can't complain. So actually, what's at the bottom? I'm gonna be careful with this. I haven't taken it off the base yet, but you can see but there's not a lot. Like, there's details at the bottom, but it's not painted anything. The mud flaps might be interesting to look at those as well for Group B rallying. What a interesting time. Do I want to return to a Group B rally? No, because it was fucking deadly. But this is the kind of stuff like it's romanticized, and for a reason, right? So that's it for this video. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is my first time dealing with the 118. I don't even know how this works, or like what are the important things I should focus on, or but like it's just some more details, right? You can see the windshield wipers are all their own pieces. The rear view mirrors, all cool, really cool. But I don't know. This is my first one, and gonna be my only one for a very long time until I find something that I really want to get in this scale. But Oh, and the Hot Wheels one actually did some numbers just now, and it seems like it's a pretty close 164. Obviously, scale doesn't matter much with Hot Wheels because they don't follow like the right proportions anyway, but at least lengthwise, the Hot Wheels Audi is pretty close 164. But before I get like a proper display cabinet, this thing is going back inside the its own cage, which will be going back into the box. I'll have my silicone gel. I'm gonna protect it, and then when I get like a proper display cabinet, it'll be on display. That's for sure. So yeah, 10-minute video, not too long, right? I don't make ad revenue, so I wasn't like aiming to hit 10 minutes. But thank you very much for watching. Hope everything came out right, and hope you all have a good one. Bye.